here we go. All right, Urijah. To begin with, I want to start out. I heard you talking with Wayne McCulloch and you asking about your sister.
Right.
She's coming around pretty good. She had a brain injury, right?
Yeah, she's in a 6-car pileup, and the left side of her head was damaged. They had to remove her skull, and they had to put a shunt in to drain the blood and everything. And she's in a coma for 6 days, but that was a month and a half ago, and she's on her way to full recovery, walking, talking, and everything. So it was pretty scary, but she's on the mend.
And that's the reason why you shaved your head like.
Yeah, she's bald. She didn't really have a choice in the matter, but she looks beautiful. But I decided to join her anyway, so she's not the only one in the family with a bald head.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, she liked it.
You look good, yeah.
Thank you.
Now, I saw you over there eating a lot of cookies. You're not going to go up in another weight class, are you?
You know, I didn't get a cookie. I was eating some chips, though, and some nuts and all that. But I've tried to put on weight. It was a big hassle, so I can eat whatever I want.
All right. Now, listen, you're going to be a busy guy. You're going to be the Ultimate Fighter. You're one of the coaches, and of course Dominick Cruz is going to be on the other side. That's got to be interesting, huh?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to say the least. So, I mean, the best part about that is we're going to get to fight each other in the end, because I'm sure it's going to be a little bit irritating being in each other's face for 3+ months, and it'll be nice to be able to let it all out at the very end.
With Dominick, he's a very difficult guy to fight because of that style of his, or I don't know if you even call it a style. He's just always moving, right?
Right. I feel like I had done a pretty good job last time, and I was able to track him down. Part of my game plan was to track him without throwing meaningless punches, and that may have been what cost me the fight, because I mean I did land some big punches that did damage, but apparently I have to do some more point scoring in that process. So this next time I'll do more and get the win.
Has that been the toughest loss? I mean, like losing to Dominick? I mean, because it seemed like there was bad blood between you two guys.
I don't really feel like it was a loss in my mind. I mean, I don't feel like I got beat up.
Yeah.
I lost Jose Aldo, and that was painful, and it wasn't that close, especially in the 3rd and the 4th round, or the 4th and 5th round. So, I don't. I learned a long time ago the difference between a win and a loss. Sometimes, if it's somebody's opinion, I don't let it get to my psyche, and I just get ready to go again.
I want to just ask you about being a coach. I mean, is it new for you because you're a relatively young guy, but you're going to have more of an authoritative presence about you.
Yeah, I think my first job out of college was a Division I wrestling coach at UC Davis, and I had done that for 3 years. And all through college, I was a coach at wrestling camps, and that's how I made a living in the summers. And I started my team Alpha Male, from the ground up. And it's been 8 years now, and we've got over 30 guys and 2 guys that are, aside from myself, that are fighting for world championships. So I'm no stranger to being a mentor and helping guys out.
You're the type of guy. Are you vocal? Are you vocal, or you're just a quiet type guy?
I'm very positive.
Oh, okay.
I'm positive, and I don't think my way is the only way. I like to bring in a lot of different minds and let everybody be realistic about their style and manipulate their training for that.
And finally, you were at the fight tonight. What did you think about first the Cerrone and Diaz, that fight?
Man, I love that fight. I was emotionally invested. I know both those guys. I've actually trained quite a bit with Nate and just a little bit with Cerrone. So I knew for a fact that as the rounds went on, Diaz was going to be more and more imposing, because Diaz brothers have a way of zapping energy, and it's because they're persistent and they stand right in front of you, and they don't compound the pressure when it comes to striking. They're not coming in hard ever. So yeah. I mean, you can take a guy that hits you as hard as he can. If you're not coming into it at all, it's not going to do as much damage. So I thought Nate was going to get the nod. I thought maybe Cerrone could finish it, but I thought it would go to decision and Nate was going to get the win.
And what about the main event, the other co-main event, the heavyweights?
It just goes to show you, I mean, natural talent and even being very, very good at one thing doesn't translate to MMA anymore. It did at one point, but you have to be very good at everything. And I think it's a shame that Lesnar is hanging up his hat, because he's got a strong mind, and I don't think he's afraid to get hit. I think he doesn't know how to get hit yet, and that takes time and it takes practice, and you know, I think he's cashing in too early. But Alistar's put in his time. He has. He's done his kickboxing, he's done his wrestling, he's done his jiu-jitsu.
Well, listen, I appreciate you taking some time with us, and wish your sister all the best. You know, I know everybody that's familiar with that has been thinking about her, and their prayers and thoughts truly are going out to her. And thank you for all you've given to the sport up to this point. I know there's another chapter in your career too, so we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll be around getting that strap, and I'm going to be making a name for myself for the next couple of years. There's a lot left in my career.
The California kid, he's still with us. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.